can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Zachary Reese takes on Sedriques Dumas this Saturday at UFC Noche. And Zachary Reese, 31 years old, 6'4", with a 77-inch reach, 9-2 in his career. He's a southpaw striker, powerful kicks, good ranged attacks that he uses, kind of utilizing his reach. Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, has good submissions off of his back, just very rangy for the division, which serves his striking style and his jiu-jitsu style, being able to lace up chokes, things like that with his long limbs. Had kind of a lackluster performance in his last fight against Todorovic. Just looked like he couldn't really get anything going on the feet, couldn't find his rhythm, couldn't find his range. Was a little bit too worried about the takedowns coming his way from Todorovic. He was taken down 4 times, but did a good job of scrambling up and staying out of danger for the most part. Sedriques Dumas, 30 years old, 6'2", with a 79-inch reach and 10-3 in his career. So he's going to be 1 year younger, 2 inches shorter, but have a 2-inch reach advantage. So both these guys very rangy for the middleweight division. But Dumas, very light on the feet, bouncy. He's explosive, has decent power, stiff jab, good 1-2 combo. Will grapple, will shoot takedowns. We saw that in his fight with Cody Brundage, where he was able to kind of get the better of Brundage in the wrestling. But Brundage is not the best that we've come to find out. So I'm going to go with Zachary Reese in this one. Dumas sometimes kind of avoids the fight, honestly. He looked like he was avoiding the fight against Dennis Tululin, just kind of fighting on the outside, didn't really want to engage. Looked like an absolute victim in his fight against Fremd. Josh Fremd getting rocked in the first round and taken down. Round 2 getting wobbled, hip tossed, and submitted. Like I said, he had good wrestling against Brundage, but I don't rate a win over Brundage. Sorry. Got walked down and finished in his last fight against Mikhail Olchechek. In that fight, he was just kind of biting on feints. Very tentative. Got finished early. I remember him kind of cowering away, spinning and circling off the cage. Just wasn't a very good look, and he just doesn't do anything that really stands out to me. He's just kind of a rudimentary striker, decent athleticism, decent power, but just very finishable on the feet and on the ground. Been KO'd, been submitted. I just think Reese is more well-rounded. He's crisper, more technical on the feet. He can mix in the takedowns, find control, find his ground and pound, hunt for submissions. Dumas, I think it was in April that he got arrested. So he's dealing with some legal struggles right now. So I'm not really sure where his head's at either. Not sure if he's just trying to jump back into the octagon to get a payday. I know that he was supposed to fight Jackson McVeigh back in June and pulled out or got pulled out himself because I'm not sure how he's even able to fight. He just had a breaking and entering with a gun and drugs. I don't know how he's able to still fight in the UFC, honestly. But the UFC is we gotta fill this card. We gotta fill our cards every week, so they're letting Sedriques Dumas fight. But I just think Zachary Reese is better everywhere. I think that Dumas maybe could find his chin potentially on the feet. I think that's his only chance, is just with his power and his explosivity, so to speak. But I don't know. Zachary Reese has been shown that he can be hurt on the feet. Or not hurt on the feet, but that he can be KO'd. Was KO'd by Bikoev. Was KO'd by Brundage, but again, that was getting slammed on your head. It wasn't exactly a strike or a combination on the feet that hurt him, but has taken some damage, but I just don't think Dumas is going to be skilled enough to beat him. So I'm going to go with Zachary Reese. I think he can get this one done by finish. I think he can get the KO over Dumas on the feet, or work his takedown games and find a choke. But I'm going to go with Zachary Reese to get this one done. Thanks.